Hey there, filmmakers. Welcome to High Concept, a show where we just don't show you filmmaking and editing techniques. We show you real producing strategies to help you get your film made. I'm your host with a new haircut, Thomas Verdi, founder and executive producer at the Film Fund. I'm also an award-winning filmmaker, film producer, and film festival judge. On this week's episode, we show you how to create conflict in your pitch to get film funding. Welcome to High Concept. You can obsess over screenwriting format all day, but without conflict, there's nothing driving your story forward. Focus on how to pitch your movie and then worry about writing a script. According to Studio Binder, conflict in a story is a struggle between opposing forces. Characters must act to confront these forces, and that's where conflict is born. If there's nothing to overcome, there's no story. Conflict creates and drives the plot forward. To illustrate this point, let's look at a short film that we funded called Sunday Dinner, pitched by Don Fanelli. We gave Don thousands of dollars to make his film based on this one pitch sentence alone. An Italian-American man confesses to his passionate siblings that he is now vegan and refuses to eat their traditional Sunday meatballs, and I need money for DP and production design. Let's unpack this conflict beat by beat. In his pitch, Don uses the words passionate, refuses, and confesses. Each of these words creates a strong sense of conflict and emotion. Passionate. For conflict to exist, someone needs to care about something, someone needs to be passionate about something, and the greater sense of emotion, the stronger this conflict is going to be. Refuses. This word literally creates a conflict between two things. If someone refuses something, they don't want it, and they're distancing themselves from it. Confesses. The word confesses brings about a sense of wrongdoing or guilt, and even though the main character doesn't believe there's anything wrong with him being vegan, he knows that his family is traditional and they're going to take offense at him not eating the meatballs. So using the word confesses brings about a sense of worry, which is a prelude to the conflict, and can help with the rising action. The sentence clearly presents two opposing viewpoints, two opposing entities, the meat eaters versus the non-meat eaters. This one's pretty simple, and it goes back to that very basic definition of conflict, two opposing forces. They're coming together, and there's a conflict there. It may be a stereotype, but as someone who grew up in a very Italian-American family, I can confidently say that including this detail strongly suggests conflict. Because of how Italian-Americans are often portrayed in film and television, including this detail creates a certain mental image, a loud one. Think about scenes from My Cousin Vinny, The Sopranos, and Saturday Night Fever. Italians can often be humorous, but they're also loud and boisterous, and including this mental image just strengthens the conflict and the humor in the pitch. If Italian Americans are at odds with each other, they're often not going to have a problem speaking their minds, which will lead to conflict, which will lead to loud conflict, loud, opposing, funny viewpoints. What's even more important than that stereotype is just how much Italian families value food. It's not just delicious or a source of nutrients. It's where the family comes together. By rejecting the family's food, members of the family feel that the main character is rejecting them as well. Including conflict in your film pitch is definitely a good way to improve your chances of getting funding from the Film Fund, as well as other funding organizations and investors. Whether you're funding a short film or a feature film, conflict needs to be there, and you need to make that very, very clear. We hope you found this video useful. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see the full blog post to see how Don Fanelli really included a ton of conflict in his one-sentence pitch, check out the full link in the description. I'm your host, Thomas Verdi, founder and executive producer at the Film Fund. Thank you for checking out High Concept.